For those of you who don't know me, it's like a handful of people in here who don't know my story. I started doing comedy. I ran in town here like around 2021, about 3 years ago, give or take. Math. Anyways. Yeah, I've been told my whole life that I was funny, I could do stand-up. And I was like, eh. And then I went through some stuff, and I was like, let's get something off the bucket list. Because, you know, there was more stuff going on. I felt bad. Yada. Anyways, when I wrote that first set, and I'm going to revisit that tonight. I wrote that first set. I really want to do political jokes because I read a lot. I have opinions. I'm a very political person. And I watched all this stuff that all these famous comics said on how to do comedy and advice and stuff. And basically, the guy with the puppets, Jeff Dunham. Jeff Dunham was like, don't do political comedy. I don't do it anymore. Modern America, we're too divided, half and half. You'll lose half the audience. I was like, that's really good advice. That sucks though, because I really would love to do some political humor. And then the ghost of G.G. Allin spoke up in my brain. And for those of you who don't know G.G. Allin, first of all, never Google this man. Ever. Ever. He's an infamous punk rock legend who was known for fighting his own fans and his own security and his own brother and people who don't even exist on stage all at the same time. Anyways, the ghost of G.G. Allin yelled at me in the back of my brain, and he said, don't be a sellout, lose the whole audience. So I decided to do political humor. And I'm going to revisit that first joke I ever did, because it killed that first time I ever did it. I don't know if it can still kill, and I got a new version of it. I've been doing some reading and paying attention, because we're in a freaking election year again. And I'm going to try and lose the whole audience, so I'm going to talk about politics, and here's the deal, is I'm going to tell you who I'm going to vote for without telling you who I'm going to vote for. I'm going to vote for the old, white, rich, going senile, possibly already senile, guy that was accused of being a pervert, accused of being sexually attracted to his own daughter, accused of political and money ties with Russia and China, and bombed Syria. And for those of you who know a thing or two, you're like, wait, which one? And here's the thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back the curtain and reveal some of the comedy workings to everybody tonight. So I'm going to let you see the guy behind the curtain, the real Wizard of Oz. When I was writing that joke, I was like looking at all the things that Trump and Biden both did or both got accused of. And I was like, okay, what do I know about him? And I went down the list, and I'm like, okay, I know Trump bombed Syria. Did Biden bomb Syria? And I'm like, America loves bombing places. He had to have bombed Syria. And I looked it up. He did. He also bombed Syria. And then I wanted to do a joke about their wives. And I was like, oh my God. I know nothing about Jill Biden. And I don't know that there's anything in common with these two women. And so I started researching Trump and Biden's wives. And I found something out. I found out who I really want to vote for. And it's not Biden, it's not Trump. I want to vote for Jill Biden.
Yeah!
Because I don't know if you guys know anything about Jill Biden. I didn't know a dang thing. I found out a whole bunch of stuff reading and watching videos today. Jill Biden is the first, what do you call the wife of the president? There's a term for that, right?
First lady.
First lady. God, it even sounds like some old royal sayings. She's technically the queen of America. She wouldn't have to lift a pinky or the pinky ring on it to make money, and yet she's still in a salaried position. She teaches English at a college. Yeah. And also when vegan protesters stormed the stage once, she literally Heisman trophied one of them away from Biden. And we know they were vegan protesters because they told us. Anyways, in closing, Jill Biden 2028. That's all I gotta say.